Ladies and gents, good under me. My name is Ananda Rai. Today I'm going to give a quick presentation about a leader. As you can see on the slide, is one of the most effective leader back in Nepal. He is all on social media and he's been a subject for the scholars to study what is about the leadership. That's what the people believe. Okay, quick background about Mr. Harka Sampang. He is one of the chair member of the political party in Nepal. So he's a former mayor of city called Dharan in Nepal. So the interesting fact about him, he has got a new leadership style that he inspired so many people to go for volunteer work, and he has done a lot of social work back in Nepal. So this is the topic I chose. Interest. Leadership is, especially in the army, is one of the most widely researched topics in organizational studies, yet scholars have not agreed on a single definition. So as per the book by Leonard and all, they state that many scholars have believed leadership is something that changes over time, such as in 1930s, they developed trait theory, believing leadership is something that people are born, not made. In every decade, the scholars have studied and changed the definition of the leadership. In 1940s, they developed behavioral approach. So on. By now, 21st century, it's all about authentical and ethical. Every decision you make as a leader has to be authentic and ethical. That's the interest. Why we need to learn about leadership, especially about the Harka Sampang, is understanding Harka Sampang's leadership style enables us to examine the discipline, commitment, strategic decision making, and sense of responsibility required to lead people effectively and achieve collective objectives. After end of my presentation, we understand Harka Sampang's leadership approach that we might relate into the military context. Compare with the military style, and identify lessons applicable to both civilian and military organizations. Okay, one of the things which is related to the army is leading from the front. So, talking about Harka Sampang, he always leads from the front. He stated that leaders should have a vision. Leader is someone that who knows the way, who shows the way, and who goes the way. So, he personally involved with the public. He liked to lead from the front, alongside the volunteers. In Nepal, he has got a lot of things he has done. Things like he inspired people to go for volunteer work, and then there was shortage of drinking water back in Nepal in a city called Dharan. So he managed to source the water from 42 kilometers away, uphill, downhill, that's like the hillside, and he was able to source the drinking water from 42 kilometers within 100 days. He was also rewarded the World Book of Records from London, United Kingdom. So he is a new leader, a young leader. We can learn so much from him. Another thing related to the army is teamwork and mission focus. He mobilized community volunteers, as you can see on the picture. That's how we started, inspiring people to go for volunteer. It's not from the government budget. It's totally volunteer. So he focuses on problem solving. He has got very good vision that how we can solve the problem, and he creates a shared sense of purpose that everyone is inspired. So obviously, as in the army, mission comes first. As a leader, his mission was to source the drinking water from anywhere. So he had a vision, he went for it, and he did it. So every member contributed to us the same purpose. Another thing that relates to the army as well, discipline, initiative, and accountability. He is self-disciplined, and he believes that a leader is someone who knows the way, shows the way, and goes the way. Commitment to public services, as I mentioned, such as established the water source for the people in the city called Dharan, as well as established some factories that the production, the employing people, such as turmeric powder factory, soap factory, and he has a lot of extra things like extension. He has just built up the extension bridge in the western part of Nepal, and there are so many public parks as you can see on the pictures. It's not enough time to talk about him. He has done a lot. So initiative of problem solving, has got a really good initiative, has got an innovative mind that you understand the problem and he assess the problem and he just come up with the idea that how we can solve the problem. Things like he has solved the drinking water problem, as well as for the global warming, he managed to inspire people for volunteer to go for tree plantation. Within the very short presentation, that was the objective, and that was very brief. The objective was understand Harka Sampang's leadership approach, compare it with military style, leadership style, and identify lessons applicable to both civilian and military organizations. In summary, effective leadership can inspire subordinates or followers and create positive change through vision and action. Residents?
The title stated is a unique leadership style. Is that due to his hands-on sort of approach? Whereas like in the UK, a lot of main politicians are more pen pushers and actually aren't on the ground.
Right. If we talk about his background, he was an independent individual. So he won the mayor election being an independent individual. He just volunteered himself, showing his ability to serve the public. So people believed him from ground level, and now within a year, a member of parliament and a chairman of a political party. So it is very rare in the history that someone like him could be a leader. So and as you can see in the reference, the World Book of Records, London, United Kingdom, and Dr. Vijay Prasad Mishra, he has just written a book about Harkism. It's about how a country can be developed and how the world can exist. And there are a lot of social pages as well you can read. That's the reason why it's a unique leadership style. We can compare military context. I would say he has got a transformational leadership style rather than the transactional.
No.
Hence the reason why I put that unique leadership style.
Thank you.